Alright, good morning, y'all. You already know what it is. We getting into another video. Today I'm gonna be doing stuff that I just don't understand, like, at all. But, right before I get into it, make sure to like and subscribe. And let's get into this. Alright. So, the first thing we're gonna get into is truck people. Like, I for real don't understand truck people at all. Like, I literally don't. And the crazy thing is that, like, 90% of truck people, like, literally, not like, no, probably even more, probably like 95 don't even have a truck. Or no. What, bro? No, don't even have a job that requires a truck or would make their life easier. Like, you, no, like, they literally will be like, sorry. They literally will be like, freaking, like, a stockbroker, bro. Will buy, like, a $79,000 new Chevy 2022. Freaking, I don't even know the names of trucks, but yeah. Go out and buy that, and then they'll buy the new 20 blah 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 blah, and then they'll go to like a freaking office, take up freaking two spots, and it's just like why, bro? And then they're the same fucking people that be like, ooh, complaining about gas is blah 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 blah, and it's like, bro, your truck burnt, like your truck gets like freaking 2 miles per fucking gallon, like. And like that's no one's fault besides your own. Like I don't know why you're buying a truck. Like you literally drive to a city every day for a job. You are driving like more than probably like the average person because you work in the city or wherever. And like I don't understand why the logical you're thinking is like, oh, let me just go and buy a truck. For what reason? You're not moving stuff. You're not a plumber. You're not a tradesman. You're not an electrician. Who has a ton of tools. Like I understand that. Like and like they don't even like trucks. Most of the people that do that, they don't even like trucks. The only thing that's good about trucks is that they sustain their value. But it's also like if you get into an accident, it's your fault, and you have a truck. Have fun finding parts. Well, you're gonna find them, but have fun paying for them. I don't get truck people. I literally don't, like at all. And it's just like you get like to me, it's just like you get less miles per gallon, so you're not end up spending more money. Um, you have you're paying more than a normal car would be. Like if you look at like a 2022, like I don't know, let's just say Ford Fusion and then a Ford Raptor. The Fusion's gonna be like literally like half the price. Same, like I just don't get it. Like you pay more because like you have to pay for you're paying for like the bed of the truck, stuff like that. Like you could be getting other seats too. Like and they have less seats, so less people can fit in your car. Like I don't get that. I mean, no. Most trucks have like 5 seats, honestly, so it's the same. But just like you be crammed up, like I don't know. But yeah, that's the first thing. Like I just don't get trucks. Like I don't get trucks at all. Like a ton of people are like, oh, they look better. I'm like, how do they look better, bro? Yeah, I don't. All right, next on the list we have marijuana versus alcohol. This is the crazy like debate people have. Like let me say one thing. I really don't have experience with any of these with alcohol or weed. So like I'm not gonna be saying it as I'm like taking it like that. I'm gonna be explaining like morally is it okay? Like like I'm gonna talk about like the like like what you get in trouble for stuff like that. All right, one, I think it's so stupid that people get in trouble for marijuana. Like honestly, like I think it's not stupid that people get in trouble for distribution. So like selling it, like yeah, I understand that should be illegal because we regulate it now in most states. Or I don't know. I don't even think most states. I think very little. Like the state I live in Mass. You can buy marijuana legally at a dispensary. So like yeah, I feel like if that's happening, I think dispensary like yeah, that's I mean distribution totally illegal. Like yeah, you should go to jail for that. In my opinion, a lot of people don't agree with that. That's just what I think. I don't like that idea. I like the idea of a dispensary, tax it, whatever you got to do. That makes sense to me. Decriminalizing it was a beautiful idea. Cause like okay, like if I like let's just say I'm a smoker and let's just say this is just bad. It is bad for you. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's bad for you. But I'm smoking. I have a problem. Me going to jail for like 2 years because I have a gram of marijuana isn't gonna help me stop doing that. If that makes sense, like that's not gonna help me quit this addiction that I have. That's gonna make me angry at the system, etc. Same with any drug. I think every drug should be decriminalized. And I think if you have a hefty amount, you have like a pound of marijuana, it's like, okay, yeah, that man needs to go to jail because he's obviously selling it or he's doing something he's not supposed to be doing because no one consumes a pound, like no one has a pound. Like, it's just like not normal. But yeah, I don't like that. And then for alcohol, but this is the crazy thing. You could have like freaking a hot tub, no, a freaking pool of vodka. Oh, it's fine. But you have a freaking gram of marijuana in most states, like Texas, and you're going to jail for like 20 years. Like, what is this? That's so stupid. And the crazy thing is alcohol harms you much more than weed. Like, no one's ever even died from marijuana. No one. Zero. People have drank. Like, people have like literally like drank in that night, young people, and have died because they drank too much because they're drunk and they're impaired, like they don't really understand what's going on. So if you can possibly do that, and that's legal, anyone that's the age of age could go and buy alcohol. Like, that's perfectly legal. But me going to buy a gram, of age, me smoking a gram, that's illegal. Like, I can go to jail. That's ridiculous, man. That's stupid. I think that's built on racism and not black and white. I'm pretty sure, like, the reason why marijuana was illegal was because, like, those Hispanic people or Latino, Mexican, I can't remember what group. I'm sorry for that. They were growing it and selling it, and they were making a ton of money, and white people were mad in, like, the 30s. Not white people, it's like, like, rich white people were, like, upset that they weren't in the business. But, so they made it illegal. So I think that's ridiculous, It's so dumb. You can go to a bar. You can literally drive somewhere, buy alcohol. No, buy it and consume it, and then drive back. Even though we have it's proven that it impairs you. You're not supposed to drive. It's just, like, ridiculous, man. Like, I don't get it. Personally, I don't get it. It's so stupid to me. Like, I don't understand why there's so much hate on marijuana, but there's, like, next to no hate on alcohol. Society thinks alcohol is so much greater. I think it has to do with, like, it doesn't smell bad. Like, you can just drink it normally, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more, I don't know what the word would be, like, accessible, easier. But, man, that was also, like I said, like, racism is a big thing about it. That's just stupid, though. I hate that. I just don't get it, to be honest, either. Like, they're both bad for you, too. Like, I don't know. Alright, next we got PCs. Yo, why do, like, 12-year-olds have, like, $2,000 PCs? That's another thing. That's like a truck thing to me. Like, why do people have PCs and, A, they never use it for, like, a job, like, business? Like, most people that buy PCs don't do that, which I don't understand. And B, most people that buy PCs don't even know how to use their PC. Like, they're actually confused. And they always say, oh, PC Master Race, blah, 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 for video games. I'm just like, bro, computers weren't built for video games, bro. Like, you have a keyboard. Also, like, yeah, my PlayStation 4 that I've had for, like, 6 years, 5 years, this thing, in 5 years, it's not going to be outdated like your PC. If you buy a PC, in 5 years, it'll be outdated. Or you have to get new parts for it, stuff like that. Like, it won't run the same as it did before. My PS4 is fine. And PCs, yeah, they're not going to run like I said, how they will. And they're going to be all... The community on PC also super sweaty. Like, oh my goodness, yo. You try to play a game, you're not having fun. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be like, that's awful. Also, my PS4 is like 1/4 of the price of a PC. This PS4 is $300. You're not buying a PC for $300. You could probably get one for $500. You're gonna be super limited, if that makes sense. So you're not gonna be able to do a lot of things that you want to do. And I mean, that's what it is. But I don't get it. They are so expensive, and I'm pretty sure they just keep on going up. and you have to take out parts. Like, I've never even had to open up my PlayStation once. I hit it with the little air compression gun here and there to clean out the dust, but that's about it. Takes like 20 seconds out of my day. I do it like once a year, probably like once every couple of months. I don't understand PCs. I have a MacBook, and that was expensive, but it's for school. But I mean, like, I can't play video games, which I don't like. I don't want to play video games on a PC. I don't play games enough to get into that whole community. But I can upload YouTube videos. I can do a lot of things on this thing, you know? Music's a big thing. You can, like, make beats on this. Like, I don't understand why people don't just buy a laptop. Like, I don't know. It's just, like, I don't get PCs. They're so expensive. They're outdated. Like, you know, like, they go out of... It's just, like, ridiculous. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. All right. The last thing I want to talk about is girl streamers. Bruh. Something's, like, actually mentally wrong with my generation, the generation below me, with streamers. Like, normal streamers... I don't mean all girls. Like, not all girls are like this, but the popular ones are, unfortunately. What I'm talking about is, sorry. Streamers, I don't know their names, to be honest. I know, like, one name's, like, Pokimane or something like that. I don't know. I don't really watch them. Like, I honestly despise them. Is, like, these girl... I bet there's guy ones that do this, too, to be honest. Like, I don't know them. They're probably not as popular, but it's girl streamers that, like, everyone is so addicted to these girl streamers that all they do is they have a little cleavage in their videos. They talk a little, like, weird, like, gamer girls, you know, like that dumb. I don't know. I don't mess with that for a second. Like, I don't get that, but whatever. That's just what people like, I guess. Gamer girls. And mad people be donating like $100. Like, I literally have seen compilations of people donating like $1,000 to $100. And it's like, what is that gonna do for you? Respectfully, like, this girl will never talk to you. You'll never see her in your life. She'll never get with you. Like, you're just wasting your time, bro. Like, do something else. Why are you donating $1,000 to this girl? Oh my! It's so annoying. You know, I don't understand it. Like, I don't get how guys will sit there and watch. And same with Instagram models. Like, what are you doing, bro? Why are you liking this girl's post all these different models, blah 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 blah? And it's like, bro, they'll never talk to you, ever. They'll never give you any attention, blah blah. And it's like, I'm not trying to say, oh yeah, like, only talk to people that you're gonna, you know, date. And so I'm not even saying that, but, like, they're not gonna be friends with you. They're literally just showing their bodies off. And it's like, whatever, like, no shame. But it's just like, that's not healthy for your brain. Like, to only look at these girls and put these girls above other. It's just like, yo, like, you need to get a grip on reality, because that's not how it works. Like, it's so crazy how bad dudes, like, just, like, how much dudes just look up to, you know, like, a perfect body, this and that. That's so ridiculous, man. Like, that's whack. I don't like that, to be honest. Like, I mean, respectfully, if you're looking for a relationship, like, you have to look in the person before anything else, in my opinion. Like, that's how I date. I've had a girlfriend for almost 2 years, like, and the first thing that I talked to her about, you know, was, like, her interests, like, in school and stuff like that. Like, that's what made me attracted to her, not what she looked like. That was just a really big plus, you know, that was a bonus. But that's not the first thing I'm looking for me. Like, to me, that's like 30% of the relationship. I like to know who you are. Like, that's just me. A lot of people don't live like that, and that's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, do whatever you gotta do. But don't look up to, like, porn stars, Instagram models, female streamers, you know, like, just don't. Like, that's not who you should be looking up to. These people aren't possessing, like, knowledge and all this great stuff. I promise you. Like, they're just not. But, yeah. Alright, that's all I got for the day. Go comment some stuff that, you know, you don't really understand either. Go like the video. Comment also if you want a part 2, because there's a ton of stuff I don't understand in this world. But, I just want to say thank you for viewing, watching till the end. Thank you for all that, and have a nice day.